Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey guys, I just pulled the hanging tag off of a fresh arrival here. This just came in. It's, for me, I think one of the best looking color combinations of any muscle car out there. The options on the car are great, and if we walk around it, you'll see some of the touches and features that make this car very different. If you go to a car show or enter this to be judged, or if you just want to drive it, man, this thing is so cool. Anyway, we're talking about 396 Camaro. This is 375 horsepower. It's got a factory 4-speed in it. It's got the 12-bolt rear with 410 gears, and I mean, this thing rolls down the road. And it just, with the black and everything. One of the nice things about this one in particular is it's had the upgraded RS grille on it, but it's converted to electric. You know, it originally was vacuum operated, and there was a lot of vacuum hoses, and there was problems with them opening. They even had safety precautions in there so that you could get them open in the event that they even made them put these slots in them in case something happened. The government made them do that when they designed the car. So this one is converted to electrics. You pull the headlight switch, bam, they open right up, bam, they close, and they look great. Factory front and rear spoilers, white stripe with Tuxedo black paint. You know, you look at this car and it's just awesome. I love, for instance, I love like this right here. Got disc brakes in here, and you can see the disc brakes through there, but it's got the correct big block Super Sport wheels on it. It doesn't have rally wheels on it. Doesn't have aftermarket stuff on it, just like the real deal. We got the beautiful SS callouts. You know, this didn't come on this car, but it looks so good on it that I don't think it really matters. Let's take a peek under the hood, because the motivation is here and you need to see it. So we talked about a couple things, and a couple things that people forget to ask about. And I talk about this all the time, but sometimes I need to review it because not everybody sees every video, is power steering. Power steering is nice to have, and we forget as we get a little older what these cars were like to drive without power steering. And the reason we forget to ask is because power steering is standard now, and it wasn't back then. Power disc brakes on this car, brand new, all done. Dual horns, okay? Some of the things that when you buy a car from someplace else, when you get the car back, you could spend $2,000 to $3,000 to $4,000 getting it ready. And the only reason I know this is because that's what we spend average on every car that comes through here. So the car that we're giving you, we know that the brakes work, we know that the horns work, that the turn signals work, the brake lights work, the headlights work. And those are all the things that, you know, if you don't have an extensive checklist when you're buying a car and hope that the person is telling you the truth when you're doing it, can cost you a lot of money. That's all included in the car that we give you, on top of free enclosed door-to-door shipping. So, you know, maybe our price looks like it's a couple bucks higher, but at the end of the day, it's probably significantly less expensive. And on top of it, it's a car that's ready to go, put the key in, and drive it today. Let's take a look inside, because as this car gets better and better, we're talking about the 4-speed, we're talking about the RS front end, cowl induction hood, Tuxedo black paint, white stripes, disc brakes, power steering. Let's check inside and I'll show you the rest. Check this out. Factory console with the factory gauges there. I love that. 4-speed. This is nice too. Tilt wheel. Factory tach. 120-mile-an-hour speedometer. It's got the pedal dress up here for the upgraded interior. Houndstooth seating. Here's a feature that you rarely ever see, and it works so nice, is power windows. I mean, this car is really a great car. Awesome car. Anyway, how about let's check the trunk for a minute and see what it looks like. This is nice, the 396 emblem, maybe not super correct, but it looks nice, especially when you spank somebody and they see how it happened. It happened with the 396. This is a shot that I took the mat out of the trunk for a reason. I want you to see that, first off, this is the body shop dust from the car just being painted. Fresh trunk pan in here, all new weather stripping, everything's nicely painted under here, and just a really nice car and done really well. This is the kind of car, like if you can afford this car, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot buy a car that's nicer for the money. It drives well, it's very fast, it sounds spectacular, and it's the right colors, and we just went through you know, 5-page list of things to do on the car. And the truth of the matter is, like if you were building your own car, let's say you just started with a Camaro or something like that, you wanted to add the RS front end to the car, you know, that could be $1,500. Wheels and tires, $1,500, because you want the factory wheels to look right. Chrome and stainless, another couple grand. New interior, $4 grand. Fresh engine build, 375 horse, 396, and it cost you $5 or $6 grand. How about I fire it up for you and you can really hear how it sounds. You know, in closing, this is that kind of car that that you dream to build. And you know, when we talk about that, it's very expensive to build these cars. This car, if you build it on your own, you know, you start from scratch, can be $70,000, even approaching $80,000. The car's a great price. It's got a great sound. It's 4-speed. It's loaded up. If you can afford it, you really need to get it. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.